Hello everyone, my name is Megami, and I'm back here with more Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. As you can see, we're in the Demon Hunt. And it's actually quite different. Well, that's because this is the Chiyoda one. So it's actually quite...
Hey!
I personally like it. Like, oh hey, this actually looks pretty cool, though why is it still giving me more power when I already have more power? Oh, 5 weak physical attacks. 15 or the 5? I'm gonna take my 15. Thank you very much.
Hey!
Should you not admire my beauty over my nobility? Which is more appropriate? Whatever you feel is right. That's the correct answer, so that way you don't piss off any gods. Or women in general, or your friends, or really just anyone. Just answer the question, you think, oh, I actually kind of like this. I do like this, like, little spot right here. It looks nice. Anyways, I do powered up. I actually do need, if anything, I feel like the only demons that should have max vitality are the, are the healers. Our healers have max vitality, so that way they can take a bunch of hits and all that, but that really just cheapens the game. Bethel and the Army's Chaos have been deadlocked since Armageddon. Now then, the tide is changing. But it's coincidence that the two of us are drawn to this battle, or something closer to fate. In a way,
I shall continue to provide support.
The only thing we can do is earn our power, so there's no more tragic losses. Yay! And like I said in the last episode, I boosted strength and agility, so that way, if agility is 3 times as much against someone, Lunar Hurricane does the max amount. But we'll start boosting vitality, so that way we're not, dying in one hit. We still take damage, but Governors battle for God's demons and armies. How do you bow ahead?
Let us go, young man.
Let's be off, young man. What do you have more to say? More.
Do you have a moment?
The angels may have lost in the course of Armageddon, but they are far from powerless. You need to only look at Lucifer's initial rebellion for proof of that. The Creator and his angels that claimed victory. Okay. Is there more to this area? Ooh. Okay, yeah, I like this. There's always like a quote-unquote like red, watery spot in each of these like demonons that your demons just kind of chill at if they're flower related, or I guess even water related. Like Anahita, Konohana Sakuya, some of our other demons. So it's always kind of cool to see stuff like that. By the way, guys, I am going to be keeping most of these fights just in now, purely because if I kept skipping all of them, we would just be, well, blasted through the main story. Again, that's the whole point. I still want it to be somewhat interesting, we want to keep it some intrigue here, so it's not the same thing over and over. I still haven't fused Yoshitsune because I am just barely getting off from the previous episode where we defeated Dionysus, the whole shtick and spiel, yada yada yada. But there's really... Oh shit. God dang it. Now I'm actually tempted to skip this one because are you gonna run? Please run. Thank you. I didn't want to fight. Alright, get out of here before more of them load in. What the? Alright, well, I'll take... Great. I'm pretty sure there's some Memon hiding over here. Oh hey, look, I was right. This one gonna be useful. Now, I guess I should bring this up. I already brought up the fact that I'm going to be once we get to near the end of this particular route, once we start alright, you can choose which group you're going to go with, essentially. I'm just going to start recording the boss battles from there for each different, perspective. However, for Canada Vengeance, though, that is very dependent on what your choices are. Because essentially, in order to get to the other ending of Canada Vengeance, you essentially just have to be an asshole to a lot of people. That one is more based off traditional SMT, logic, right? Because some of your choices have ultimately led you to what you're on right now. Maybe this, typical, like I said, typical SMT. Now, it will be longer for me to get there, because like I said, you just kind of have to be an ass. So, I'll just show off mainly the boss fights, I want to say, from that area. Jesus Christ, how much? Like, they're actually starting to stand a chance now when they're fighting us. Oh, hey, look. I'll take all that. Thank you for the free health. So, when we're going forward with that, maybe I'll just make it like, alright, Canon Vengeance, bosses only, level 150, shit like that. Until we get to, like I said, those final choices of like, alright, am I going to be an ass? Or am I going to be on the good side? Which, unfortunately, to get those next sets of boss battles, yes, I do have to be an ass in that game and just be like, do. Okay, even though I personally feel that like some of these choices I should be this, that, and the third, nah, it's going to be like, okay, nope, you got to be an ass in this one. Purely for the love of the game, so to speak. Okay. And again, navigating this area is just annoying as all hell. Purely because, like, yeah, you're not supposed to be down here. And like, it's actually been literal years since I've been to this spot. Because like when I last played base SMT5, I want to say I did Law, and I was going to do Chaos, but I eventually just stopped because again, I got kind of bored. It's just like, alright, I've been playing through the same game. It really wasn't that hard. Careful falling down below. Demons can't fly. Blah, 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 blah. I have a way to get back up here. Oh, hey, it's the Manticore. We actually have to kill that. That's part of a quest. So I'm actually going to swap out some of our demons. I want to see how much damage Fio and Makul will do. And we already know how much damage, like, Arnis does, because she's our physical demon. I have multiple physical demons here. So we're going to try to see. Like I said, I have to kill this thing anyway. So might as well face it head on. Dude. It's the Chimera. But this is the where I'll be actually, you know, implementing my stupid strategy of, let me do this, that, and the third. In the past, let's do somersault. So we can lower that defense and force him to attack. Even if he does, oh, never mind. I was gonna say even if he does something else. Now I'm pretty sure we fought a smaller. Yeah, no. I remember. I'm pretty sure we fought a smaller demon, smaller version of this demon, but it was still a boss battle where we needed to use its head and all that. So, okay, we got Crane there. Right. Computer noise I'm saying again. Whatever. Critical aura. Force you to try and hit me with Fierce Horn and Luminous Mirage, which won't. And in the event that he uses the all-encompassing move, we'll have Ball of Hygia to kill out. Miss! Alright, Parasol and Blur. Alright, another crit. Nice. We're gonna use Energy Drain just so we can heal up some of that MP. Poorly. Or however you pronounce that, I apologize. Jesus Christ! That is a lot of damage. Is this because of Somersault and just the boosting power and all that? Like, how much damage is this? God dang. Alright, well. Sorry, giant goat demon, Manticore, whatever the hell you are, Chimera, hybrid. Time to die.
Pale and fleeting.
Pale and fleeting. Be erased from existence with the power of light. Kingdom Hearts is that. Yeah, dude. But there's also another unique, well, not unique demon. No, there is. It's just very similar to one we already fought. Oh. Okay. It'll probably come up in a quest later, because there's a quest right there anyway, so. I'm not going to deal with the Valkyries. The Valkyries are boring enemies to fight. We already defeated a bunch of them anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter to me. Oh, hey. This is Zen. I'm pretty sure we had something similar. No, there was. It's just, it was a bit further in. in one of the this version of the area in canon of Vengeance. And there we go, shopping cart demon. Just make our way back to the ley line found. And it's like, oh no, you're gonna fall down. It's like, not big of a deal. Oh, hey. What the what? There's a red light. Am I tripping? I'm probably tripping on something. Oh yeah, no, it's because I'm right here, because I'm a moron. Because I didn't go to the other one and stop. But there's 2 demons we fight here, and I'm assuming one of them is purely from dealing with, what is it? Path of Chaos, fighting the Demi-Fiend and all that, yada yada yada. Fight more Mushu-Woos if we need items. I really don't need them at this point. But I also feel like for a lot of these demons, I already brought this up, but I will keep bringing it up, that a lot of them should just continuously fear us. It's like, oh wait, who the hell is it? Oh, is it that dude? No, we ain't dealing with that. Because, like, let's be honest, I believe it's kind of like with a mobile game I played called Monster Super League, that the more, like, humanoid-looking monsters in there, which, ironically enough, also have, like, gods of, like, different pantheons and all that, would be like, oh, okay, this is a problem. Nice gem. Not a whole lot, but with the magic power that we have. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't do that. That the more then again, no, that's a stupid comparison because like, oh, there's a lot of humanoid-looking demons in SMT. You're like, oh, why is this one for some reason stronger than me for some reason, despite the fact that we're both humans. So that's a stupid comparison, ignore that. But I brought it up because like stat comparison. Oh, you have freaking 999 attack, or you have a demon that has that much power. They should just like, nope, not worth it in a sense. Like this ain't it, but this ain't the juice ain't worth the squeeze in this case. Strength incense, alright. Power up more of my demons to hit very hard, just power up Necrom. Okay, magic incense too. I'll take it. Hey Dionysus. Freaking hey, Narcissus. Why do I keep comparing these two? I know we just fought Dionysus the previous episode. Can't remember. Up your weak point. Okay, good. I guess we're using Skull Demons at least for this one. Critical Aura. We're gonna cut you up with wind. Okay, you must have high agility, because otherwise I should be getting the max amount of hits on you. That lowers our attack. And block. And onto just being an annoying sounding demon. He really is, in terms of like this game. You got a lot of demons that sound very annoying. Hey, take that massive amount of damage. Here, take some more. I honestly can't remember if you're weak. Nope, you are. That answers my question. Here, stabby. And puncture. More incenses. More stat buffs. And thankfully, we don't have to worry about Fog of War with this version of the game. I will always be happy for no Fog of War for this, because like, imagine if you weren't strong enough to take some of these on. Oh, now you gotta deal with permanent Fog of War until you get, well, not permanent. You have to deal with Fog of War until you deal with it. Okay, yeah, now I remember, it's the pillars. Yeah, because that's part of the gimmick for this area. Yes, this area has multiple gimmicks, but the gimmick we're talking about specifically is the gimmick of... Oh, hey, cutscene.
Another from the Japan branch.
Oh,
It was my understanding that you were commanded to stand by. What are you doing here? I see. You haven't come to seek glory or praise, but out of a sincere desire for peace.
Well, lying a little bit, but to be fair, yeah, if you had demons and monsters fighting on your front doorstep day in and day out, I would also want it to end as quickly as possible.
In our
Fuck
operation,
glory and
but
all
you
that.
will follow all orders as issued. I will not permit refusal or objection.
Fine, Abdiel. Even though you're in my party,
Now to the
I
mission.
will listen
The forces
to you.
of Bethel are in the midst of a siege against the demons of Chaos's headquarters. Your orders are to assist the other division leaders in hunting the Demon King. While in his territory, you will show caution above all else.
Gotcha.
You, Ichiro Dazai, correct?
yes, ma'am?
You are considerably less provisioned than he. I shall lend you my aid.
Whoa!
They have been ordered to obey you. You will command these angels in the name of order.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Also, you. Once this holy operation is at last concluded, I will have words for you.
I can imagine a lot of people would like to be in Dazai's position, especially from
Huh.
like a gameplay
When I
perspective.
first saw her, she scared the crap out of me. Pretty surprising to see she's got a nice side. Well, me and these angels are gonna do what we can to take down that demon king. Be
right,
careful out there.
A lot of people will be like, look, gameplay's perspective. The dude just got two powers in a throne. A, he's already breaking SMT rules where he's having two of the same goddamn demon in his party. And B, I feel like it's a throne. He's getting like high tier demons, like a high tier demon. Okay, this one just goes straight back. All right, so now we have a shortcut. Nice. High tier demon, and furthermore, the degenerate side, he has like, oh look, it's the Dami Mami light goddess. Oh, that's type 6. I already have a bunch of it. Because again, the same type of rewards just because of this area. Alright, go back up here. Because we have to go the long way around. I know I can get up there. Because that's, like I said, it's part of the gimmick of this area, so to speak. Or at least something similar to it. Where it's like, oh hey, you're going to need to do a specific thing in order to make this quote-unquote easier on you. Or if you can be like me, you can make it harder on yourself, which for some games I will do because I like the challenge. Oh hey, a bunch of 2 daemons. Are they the Daemon sisters? Pantheon Stalking. I believe finished not too long ago at the time of recording.
Yes.
Or at the very least, season 2 finished not too long.
Say.
And
Indeed.
with that, oh no, elect. Well, you already resisted, so it's not a problem. And I don't really have the space to get rid of more skills, so to speak. But it's just like, alright. Hey, now that I think about it, let's get some more mods for this series. Have 2 demons be the Daemon sisters, Nisox and Scanty, and do the same for Pantheon Stalking. Sorry you. Sorry, user has remained in Bethel, Japan for this effort. So I come alone.
Well then.
Let's focus on our efforts and eliminate forces of chaos. Yeah. That sucks. Going right here to this. Before I go back to talking about mods and the like. Where it's like, okay, Hanataro, or Hayataro,
Well then.
not Hanataro, freaking from Bleach. Hayataro you can only get him, and you only get him late game in the chaos, if you're siding with chaos. It's like, okay, here, you can have Hayatoro, because he's... Oh, Jesus Christ. If you're specifically siding with that chaos side of the league, and you can pretty much guess who's who, based purely off what I'm saying. Crit. But if you wanted more, there should have been like some more demons that should have, like, I guess, taken sides in the line. So, like, for example, what is it? Law and Neutral should have had some demons on their side. It's like, alright, you can only guess if you're doing specifically Law. Well, I mean, they do with, like, Michael, but that's, like, so... It's late into the game, and obviously you're gonna die, which is like, alright, it's Michael, yeah, sure. And you do get some more for Chaos. The only issue I have with it is, like, again, the late game, maybe you should get some more mid-game unique demons on your side. If some of us actually heal off that. And I'm actually kind of taking my time with these Kai ones because honestly they're not that big of a threat. And that's purely because, oh look, straight base demons hit very hard. Lunar Hurricane. And hey, that shit with crit too. I honestly didn't even notice the abscess until we were walking up here, so it's like... Alright, Divine Garrison, yada yada yada. Yeah, and there's another one of those, pillars, like I said, it's tidying into the gimmick of the area. Oh, hey, look. I'm Moko. I collect rare keepsakes of the past. If you bring me a few things, I'll reward you. How's that sound? Sure, why not? Can I count you? There are 3 limited items. First, a vintage guitar. But it has to be electric. Some cool stars. Blah, blah, blah. You might be able to find some interesting Konda. And maybe try Awajicho or something. Next one, a large plastic modeling kit. I love the presentation of technology in the Real Robot series. There's a lot of old hobby shots in Akihabara. Soto Kanda's supposed to be a good spot. Last it on a TV with the built-in game system. Akihabara is a place to go for games too. I like this shop called Mekitano. So they're all in another set of IOG. Very good. Good luck, Woo. I believe this particular demon also has some... that particular one has some dialogue relating as like a reference to like the other games. Because like, oh look, here's this thing, and it's like, it's a cool reference. There's some sort of device. So I will deliberately be keeping those on just to show off a gimmick in this fight, because I also want the hardest version of it, even though it particularly won't affect me. Well, correction, it will in a really annoying way. Okay, here. And actually, I want to say we're like halfway through the area right now, because this is a very... Like, this area is pretty small in comparison to everything else. I know I said it was huge last time, but the area is actually pretty small. Pretty sure one of those demons that we saw with the Valkyries absorbs fire, right? So it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm so strong that even demons that absorb fire can't resist mine. But hey, if you play God of War, there's Cert. Nina Sabishi. Oh hey, Goku. Oh, so you come here as well. Alas, the victory battle between Long Case will finally be decided. The monarch army, however, had slain the creator. However, the angels refused to acknowledge. Have you ever given the thought of what Battlefield and Tensei be striving for? One cannot grasp the future so long as their hands are guided by the wills and whims of another. Seeing as you are a young man, I ask that you would give some considerable thought. Now then, let's both be careful on our way. Actually, now that I bring it up, it's like, oh yeah, this is the battle that we missed out on in kind of the Vengeance, because Dazai, in that version, he was the big hero to help save the area. And it's like, oh yeah, he's the one to slay the Demon King. He has the glory. So that's why when we see him a bit later on in the story, yeah, he's talking mad shit, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm the baddest of the bad. I'm a badass. Because he actually did go off and do some impressive shit. He actually did go off and slay the Demon King and all that. It's like, okay, I said, I was not familiar with your game, Dazai. I see you've been putting in the work, you've been putting in the hours. You get stronger week of hour. But because we're here now, because we did not free Yoko, we're gonna be the strongest of the strong, we're gonna be the baddest of the bad, and just take out everyone. Why? Because that's our job. Because base SMT5 was supposed to have more of the stuff going on with like Yoko and the like, but because of the way development time works, yada yada yada, that made it more difficult for them to actually come out and deal with that. So we'll probably get one last big fight in Kumhanda, and that'll probably be it for the episode. If I could find a big fight, if I could find maybe another abscess that we could deal with, or maybe if I was just going to do an encounter, like so. Speaking, you shall receive. Oh, another Mitama. I really don't want to end it on that.
This'll do.
But hey, well, you never know. Okay, you had to dodge that. Alright. I don't think we'll kill, even if we use it. Wow, you dodged both of them. And that's the annoying thing about it. It's like, oh hey, oh, there goes your agility. The agility for your demons does affect their hit rate. So if you have a low hit rate, or if you have low agility, you're not going to hit those like moves a whole lot. Oh wow, another hidden area. Okay, we'll probably finish it off after exploring this part, I guess. Because why not? Let's see. Oh, those are Senri. If I remember correctly, in SMT3, Nekomata can evolve into a Senri. Because, you know what? I'm gonna say it, we need to bring back some stuff like Demon Evolutions. Because, I say bring back, like they've only been gone for like one game. I.e., they were in 4, and we had no issues, but yeah, I'm like, alright, yeah, the Demon Evolution should be pretty much be a part of like all the games, I would say. Make it to where you can only get certain demons by evolving others. So like, the only way to get a Senri, you gotta evolve a Nekomata. The only way you can get a Nekomata, oh, you gotta evolve it through this, and then you can start doing crazy stuff like that. But with that, everyone, that'll be the end of this episode. My name is Omega Zero, and I'll catch you guys later.